structure in your day? Do you think it's a good idea to plan it in advance or just fling it and hope for the best? I wonder. Hi, my name is Lucie, welcome back to Moments with Lucie, and let's get started and look into it. Alright guys, so here are some tips on how to keep your day in check and make the most out of it. The first thing that I think is really beneficial is when you plan the whole week in advance. You want to look at all the things that you've got ahead of you in the week coming, maybe at work and your personal life as well. So you want to look at things like important dates at work, maybe you've got some appointments, maybe you need to send emails, make some phone calls as well. But also there could be things like people coming over to you for dinner, or you going out to see friends and going to a cinema. Now what you want to do is sit down sometime maybe in the evening on Sunday at the end of the week and write it all down in one place. I've done the mistake before when I had things written down on a paper, I had things written down online, and it was just one big mess. So I'm using Google Calendar. For me it's the most convenient, it's really easy, but there are plenty of platforms, just choose whatever works for you. And let's say you don't want to use online stuff, pen and paper is absolutely fine. And Sunday doesn't work for you, do it on Wednesday. Whatever works for you. But just try to find that one place where you're going to write it and one time that you're going to really sit and look at the whole week in advance. The second thing is to do exactly the same, but for every single week. Again, you will find yourself time first thing in the morning or maybe before you go to bed and look at day ahead of you, and again see the same thing, appointments, you need to make phone calls, or if you're off, what are the things that you need to do, maybe for work and for yourself. Is there a project that you're working on, or is there something that you're doing that you can, do little bits for? Again, do this in advance. I always think whatever you don't write down, you forget. I'm talking about myself, of course. And things creep up all the time. Write it down, you've got nothing to lose. The third tip I have for you guys is to look at things from perspective of A, B and C. A is task that is really important, it's a priority. B is something that is important but it can wait, it doesn't have to be done immediately. And C is normally the stuff that you think it's important but it really isn't and it can wait, or sometimes it doesn't even have to be done. If you list all the things that you want to do in a day and next to it you just write A, B or C, all of a sudden you will see that cleaning your kitchen is actually not a priority, but it's C and it doesn't really have to be done. The final tip for today is to plan only 60% of your time. I'm not talking about the time when you're asleep. I'm talking about your waking hours. If you plan 100% of that time, most likely it won't happen because things creep up all the time. Sometimes you've got more energy, sometimes you've got less energy, you're tired, or someone calls you, or you get that really important email that you need to answer right now. If you plan for only 60% of your time, you will be more satisfied at the end of it because there is a higher chance that you will actually achieve that in a day. Okie dokie, so that's it for today. Plan it out, write it down, get cracking, and I'll see you next week. Bye!